What's going on, guys? Today's going to be the versus split on the mini type of day. My back's still hurting. The guys are here splitting. Yesterday, pretty much off camera, I split all this with the versus split. And you could see a lot of it's crooked grain. It was pretty big oak. So we did have the box wedge on the splitter, and we took the box wedge off because it was just making an absolute mess, and the guys didn't like it at all. So we took the box wedge off. A lot of that wood isn't good really for the box wedge. It's junk in, junk out. But this is the pile we made so far. We started, I don't know, a half an hour ago. So we're already making wood. As this pile gets up to that wall, because the conveyor is up a decent amount, I'm just going to turn the tires on the conveyor, and we're going to push the conveyor that way, and then we'll be well on the inside of the wall. We might be back here again tomorrow. My back is still bad, so I'm not cutting with the saw, but I have all these big rounds, these big rounds, these big rounds, and there's still a bunch on the other side I'm going to bring over, and I'm going to split them with the Versa split. And as I split with the Versa split, I'll put the grapple, I'll put the grapple back on the machine, and I'll bring the wood closer to the guys. That's what I kind of been doing now already. They already got through a decent amount, and I'll just keep pushing it up to the guys to split it. So the Versa split on the mini skid steer has been way better than this one. This one has a lot more power and is nice being out front. I can really split the wood and stack it for the guys, but this is just too nose heavy for the MT100. So the Versa split's been working well. And if you guys are looking for maybe like a Versa split or something like that, if you're worried about that mine's the 17 tons. Actually, it's over here. Mine's a 17 ton. If you want to break some nasty wood, maybe go with the 22 ton. And I think they said they could put a bigger cylinder on it, maybe 28 ton if you wanted. And this is my Versa split. I'm going to get it hooked up right about now once I push the wood up for the guys. But the reason I say that, the 17 tons, I don't have a wedge on there, it's just single knife. You can stop it. It doesn't have the power like the 28 ton one does. Some of this oak, like this one, you can see is kind of nasty. So I could break that no problem. I just have to chip away versus that splitter, that would split this any way I wanted. So what I'm gonna do is I have all these big rounds. They're all lined up. There's still more over there, not too many that are cut at least. So what I'm gonna do is I have the Versa split hooked up. I already lit the fire for lunch, but I have the Versa split hooked up, and I could pick these up, pinch them, pick them up, and then I bring them over to the log lift right in here. some people are asking, it's better to have the knife on the cylinder pushing. I don't agree with that, because when you get stuff like this, didn't split all the way through. So if you have to use the knife to wiggle it apart, you're using it on the beam or however it's connected. So this way, when I'm going back and forth, we're on the knife and the knife is welded to the beam. So just a thought. Look at this skill, guys. Just come in here and grab it just like that. It's not even square, but that's okay. Just bringing it over here. I did it again. Just having fun with it, guys. Watching the guys out of the corner of my eye, and I'm breaking these up, and they're still looking like they're pretty freaking heavy. Nice wood in there. I'm just being a show off. Alright guys, so we've been splitting for about 2 hours. I split a lot yesterday with the Versa split, only, I don't know, 4 or 5 logs you guys saw. So I still got a bunch of logs I'll get to. I want to get this pushed up for them so it's closer to the log lift. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comments what you think about the Versa split. I truly think it's a win. It's I love that big slip splitter over there too, but for the Mini I think it's a win, and On a tractor, I can't really tell you much because a tractor, you got to turn the wheel to move back and forth. You can see, having the mini skid steer over here, the hole I make just from moving back and forth. So, you know, the tracks are digging in and moving back and forth and splitting that wood, so that happens, and which is no big deal, you just fill in the hole. But I can't really say much about a tractor. Never used a tractor for firewood. I've seen a bunch of videos and it works, but I just don't know how easy it is to move them front tires and go back and forth, because it's a lot of maneuvering to pick up these logs, pinch them, move them around. Maybe you could just set them all up in like a row, take your tractor and split them down. I mean, anything is better than trying to lift these on a log lift or with an axe or something like that. So we're gonna keep splitting. The pile's getting big over there. Eventually it's getting close to that wall. I have the conveyor pushed up a little too far that way, but it's okay because once it goes in, it's gonna be all right. So I'm gonna go put some wood in the fire. We got, I don't know, 2 hours before lunch. I'm gonna split some more, clean up, help them a little bit. My back's feeling good, so we just gotta keep pushing. So I'll see you in a second. And just like that, it's lunchtime. No fire below, but this baby is hot. This is the new Wolfe Ridge, I think 36-inch smokeless fire ring. So we could do 2 grates like that. We've been cooking on it almost every night that it's not been windy. Come out and say hi. Say hi, Oak. You want to see the guys, right? Yeah? You don't want to be with mommy, you want to be with daddy. Bye, mama. I got all the big stuff. I got all the big stuff broken up. There is a few more. I didn't bring them over, but my back's feeling good, so got the chainsaw going. I don't have my mic on either, so I don't know how the sound is going to be, but we got Oakland. Guys, so I'm gonna hook the grapple back up, and I got all the big ones, no more big ones. There's a couple on the other side, like I said before, I didn't bring them over, so I'm gonna hook the grapple back up, and that's gonna be it with the Versa split today. So these I just cut up right here real quick and broke them up a little bit. It wasn't that big. That wood actually didn't look great, and when I split it, it's actually easy, straight, nice wood. So you can see our pile over there, pretty big pile. The guys are still at it. I gotta hook up the grapple and get this wood closer to them. You can see how far it is from them. But that's our pile over there. Next time we split, maybe tomorrow, we're gonna have to move, angle the tires on the conveyor and move it this way, just so it doesn't go over the pallet fence. So I appreciate everybody taking their time out and watching. I had some fun with this one. I had some fun with the Versa split. My back's doing a lot better. So thanks, and I will see you on the next one.